Hi, I'm Lieutenant Robert Decker of the GRCC Campus Police. As you may remember from last year, GRCC is no longer required by the state of Michigan to conduct fire drills multiple times a year in our buildings. However, Public Act 207 of 1941, Section 29.19a, now requires all post-secondary educational institutions to train all instructional staff in the fire drill procedures before the beginning of the academic year on an annual basis. This training has to be documented, and a report must be sent to the Bureau of Fire Services. The report is reviewed annually by the State Fire Marshal and identified legislative entities for compliance with the law. Noncompliance can result in fines against the college and inspection of the institution. Even though we are not required by state law, we will be conducting one fire drill during Fire Prevention Awareness Month, October, for federal compliance. Campus Police has posted an evacuation route map as well as a document detailing GRCC's emergency response guidelines for multiple types of emergencies. We ask that you point these documents out to your students and review them briefly at the start of the semester. The emergency procedure flyer can also be found on Campus Police website for easy access. We believe we have completed all buildings. If you are in a classroom that does not have these documents posted, we ask that you notify Campus Police and still discuss our evacuation response processes with your students. In case of fire, the audible and visible fire alarms will be activated. Never assume an alarm is false. All persons are required to immediately exit the building using the nearest safe exit, route, or stairwell. Elevators should not be used during a fire. As a reminder, because of the design of some of our buildings, the fastest way out of a building may be by going up the stairs instead of down. Close doors behind you upon exiting to help contain smoke and fire. Do not block or wedge doors in the open position. Stairwell doors are to remain closed at all times to keep them safe for evacuation and fire personnel. For those who are unable to safely navigate the stairwells, we have identified areas of rescue assistance where staff and firefighters will respond to assist with evacuation. These locations are identified on the evacuation maps and on the Campus Police website. Generally, they are located near the stairwells on all non-ground level floors. Once people have exited the building, they should assemble a safe distance away from the building at a minimum distance of across the street from the affected building. Staff should then account for all students and fellow employees. Immediately report any occupants who are unaccounted for and may still be in the building to emergency responders. If you have any questions regarding this fire evacuation and emergency response information, or if you have other emergency response questions, please contact Campus Police at 234-4010.